Hi, Liam Ward here at LearnTheHarmonica.com. This week we're doing a Christmas tune. I couldn't find my Christmas hat. I'm sure I've got one. Maybe next week if I find it, I'll put it on. It's that time of year and I wanted to get started with some Christmas tunes. This is one of my absolute favourites. I'm familiar with the Frank Sinatra version. I know it goes further back than that, but I'm basing it on that. It is, of course, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. I'm on a C harmonica. There's no bends, nothing difficult like that, so great for absolute beginners, also more advanced players who just fancy learning this tune. It's a really nice one. We're going to go through the full tab and we'll get started straight away. So the first line would sound something like this. Okay, so have yourself a merry little Christmas. I should say, by the way, it will be in a different key from the original. The version I found by Frank Sinatra was in A flat, so you need an A flat for that. Not sure if they're all the same. I'll put a link to the version I've used on here so you can check that out. So the tab for this first line would be 4 blow, 5 blow, 6 blow, 7 blow, 6 blow, 5 draw, 5 blow, 4 draw, 4 blow, 4 draw. Okay, so I'll play it again nice and slow. It's not a particularly fast tune anyway, but we'll play it nice and slow anyway. So we're obviously all blow notes at first. 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. And then we've got kind of a melodic run down. So 5 draw, 5 blow, 4 draw, 4 blow, 4 draw. If we start with a 6 blow. Merry little Christmas. Really lovely melody, and just using that major scale in the middle of the harmonica. So if you're a beginner and you were thinking about learning some tunes from holes 4 to 7, this uses quite a lot of that. So let's have a go at that line, first line together. I'll count us in on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, nice. If you're able, get a little bit of vibrato on that 4 draw on the end there, just to draw that out. Really nice. And then we've got let your heart be light. So 4 blow, 5 blow, 6 blow, 7 blow, and then 6 blow. So it's actually the same 5 notes, almost said 4, same 5 notes as at the start of the first line. It's just we don't play anything after them, and it's kind of slightly different rhythm. So and that 6 blow, you might want to put a bit of tremolo on that. Can't really get a vibrato. You could, but I'm not too good with the old blow vibratos on around hole 6, so I'll just do a bit of tremolo. Okay, so let's play that again, nice and slow. And if I put those two together, they'll sound something like this. Great. Now, when Frank Sinatra's singing this, typical crooner, wonderful, wonderful ability. Some of the notes are bent, some of the notes are kind of jazzed up in the sense they might come before or after the beat. I've not seen the sheet music for this, so I'm not sure exactly where he's taken them from, but I'm kind of using his version, but you might want to add your own inflections as and where appropriate. The last line of this little 3 line section would be something like this. So we've got, from now on your troubles will be out of sight, but in tune preferably. So 5 blow, 6 blow, 7 blow, 8 blow. So we're still just doing a load of blows, but slightly further up. And then 8 draw, 7 blow, 7 draw, 6 draw, 6 blow, 5 draw, 5 blow. This part of the tune is basically a sequence of ascending and then descending notes. So you've got that lovely lilting feel of it goes up and then it comes back down. Really, really works nicely. So let's have a go at that last line from now on. Cool, great. Let's have a go so far. So the first 3 lines, right from the top, I'll count us in on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very, very nice. Really fits well on the harmonica. I hope you're enjoying this so far. I am. So, the next section, we've got the same 2 lines. The words would change. Have yourself a merry little Christmas the same, but then make the Yuletide gay. That's the same as let your heart be light. The same notes on the harmonica. Now, it would get slightly different from this. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. So I'll just play this line. Sticky 6 straw. You know, after this lesson, I'm going to take this apart and have a little look at that. I think it's maybe gapped too close, or there's something making it stick. Sorry about my 6 straw. So that would be from now on, your troubles will be far away. Put it in the right key. And if you compare it with from now on our troubles will be out of sight, the difference is just those last 2 notes. So instead of 5 draw 5 blow, as you see further up, we've got 7 draw 7 blow. So instead of going, we're going, which just gives it that rising feel instead of the descending. So let's have a go at those first 2 sections. So we're going to play those first 2 paragraphs, if you like, those 6 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. So you can hear the end of that rising up to the 7 blow really gives it a lift. Okay, so we're kind of halfway through. Now we've got, well, I don't know what to call it, maybe it's the bridge, middle 8. Here we are, all in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Okay, so we're going up to hole 8, or starting on hole 8, and it sounds something like this. So here we are, as in olden days would be. So it's 8 blow, 8 blow, 8 blow, and then 8 draw, 7 blow, 7 draw, 7 blow, 8 draw. So it's just back and forth with those. I'm kind of drawing it like a figure N, because I've got blow, draw, and then blow, draw. Kind of visualize it like that. Anyway, so it sounds something like this. Here we are as in olden days. Okay. And then, happy golden days of yore. Didn't sing it right, but 7 blow, 7 draw, 6 draw, 7 draw, and then 7 blow, 7 draw, 7 draw. I'll play that again. That's 6 draw again. I'm going to throw this out the window. Happy olden days of yore. Okay, I think it maybe bends those last two notes, which we can't really do on this, but they're not quite as sort of straight as that, but it's close as we can get. Now this next bit, don't worry, we'll try this section in full, by the way. The next line, faithful friends who are dear to us. It's that sixth draw. I've put 7 blow, 6 draw, 7 blow. But you might want to play, because in my head I was imagining it was 7 blow 3 times. That note held, but when I listened to this Frank Sinatra version, it sounded like it bended down in the middle there. So, don't worry if you want to play just the blows, if you think that sounds better, that's fine, but I did tab it out based on the Frank Sinatra version, or the version I've heard. So I've got, which is 7 blow, 6 draw, 7 blow, and then 7 draw, 6 draw, 6 blow, 6 draw, 7 draw. Okay. Faithful friends who are dear to us. I'm doing my spatial thing again. Let me know if you visualize it like that. Let me know if you make weird signals as you're playing. And then the last line of this section, we'll go through and play it full after, is gather near to us once more. So you've got 6 blow, 6 draw, 7 draw, 7 blow, 8 draw, 4 draw, 6 blow. This is where it stops having that rising and lowering kind of way. It just jumps up and down. So if you're a beginner, getting those clean notes, especially with those big intervals between them, got to take your time and practice this nice and slow. So let's have a go at playing that bridge, if you want to call it that. I'll count us in on 3, 4, 1, and we'll come in just after the 1 on the offbeat between the 1 and the 2. If that doesn't make any sense, just listen to me and try and join in and rewind it and go from there again. So we're going from here we are as in olden days, so that 8 blow. So I'll say 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. And again on that 6 blow, you might want to put a bit of tremolo. And maybe make it swell. I have a thing of something I talk to my students about, of kind of bell curve of dynamic shift on a note. That sounds very complicated, but all it means is getting louder and then quieter. So you'd start quiet, and then get louder, and then get quiet. So not want to do that on that 6 blow. That's probably not helped my 6 draw that I'm moaning about. So let's have a go at the final section. Through the years we all will be together. If we look back at the first section, it's the same as Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, okay? So same notes as that, we won't worry about that. If the Fates Allow is the same as Let Your Heart Be Light, so we won't worry about that. Hang a shining star on the highest bough. Let's just have a go at that. I'm hoping the 6 draw is going to play along. Oh, there isn't a 6 draw in this line, it's okay. So, hang a shining star would be this. Okay, I'm not going to try and sing that because that's nice and high. Up to hold 9 draw. So we've got 5 blow, 6 blow, 7 blow, 8 blow, 9 draw, 8 blow, 8 draw, 7 blow, 7 draw, 8 draw, 8 blow. So I'll play that again nice and slow. Okay, and that bit in the middle, got to get each of those notes nice and clean. If you're getting, bit Bob Dylan-esque, sorry Bob, then you need to really work on getting them cleaner, because for this it's got to be a nice clear melody. And with those higher notes it can be tricky. Try and lower your jaw and don't blow too hard. We've got one last line, and it's, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Okay, and it sounds something like this. Okay, I'll play that a bit slower because there's a jump from the 8th blow downwards. So the tab would be 8 blow, 8 blow, 5 draw, 6 draw, 7 blow, 8 blow, 8 draw, 7 blow, 7 draw, 6 draw, 7 draw, 7 blow. Okay? So let's play that through, and I'll count us in, just that last line, I'll count us in on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, beginners, I know there's that jump and the fiddly notes up there, so take your time with this. Now, those 2 lines obviously just tagged on to the 2 previous ones that we've done earlier on, so we don't need to look at those. But what would be nice is to play the whole thing in full, okay? So we'll go from the top, see how far you get through with me, take your time, and I'll see you at the end. I'll count us in on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Three, 4. Four, one. You might have noticed I switched harmonicas. I got so sick of this thing, that 6th draw playing up. I'm going to give that a go later, but I switched to a special 20 just because I knew this 6th draw would be okay. So that's Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. I hope you've enjoyed playing that with me today. I hope you play it a bit better than me, actually. The tab is there obviously for whenever you need it. Take it nice and slow. It's got to be clean, this song. I mean, if you listen to the way they sing it, anyone who's sung this, it's all about the clarity. So take your time getting those notes really gorgeous and smooth and clean. Please give me your requests, your questions, your queries. You can put comments beneath. I try and respond to all of them if I can. Also find me on Facebook and on Twitter. If you just look for Learn the Harmonica or look for Liam Ward on there, you'll find me. Please give me your songs that you'd like to learn in the future, and I'll try and get through all the ones I can. Until then, enjoy your playing and see you again soon. Cheers.